Cause he's fighting.
All right, so let's jump right into it. So you know the hot topic. Lately it's been, what's the name? Brittany Renner. She's trying to take PJ Washington to the clinics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And something that stems from that is especially with the NIL and NCAA, where players can't get paid off endorsements from their own name.
Right.
These kids are about to start getting paid.
They about to start getting paid.
They
already getting paid.
They're not gonna be caring about none of their classes.
Nah, because you gotta still be eligible to get the money.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about it. Right? That's another thing. You still gotta be eligible. But
I'm gonna be paying people to do. I was doing athletes working in college.
for how much?
Like stupid, like $25, $50. Take me out to eat, something like that.
They had a stroke too?
Huh?
They had a stroke too?
Did they have a stroke?
Did they have
to stroke?
Is that part of it?
Stroke them cheeks.
No.
Ain't no judgment.
No. Like no. I know what you said. No.
They had to give up something?
They had to pay me. That's it.
So
They take you out to eat though on dinners?
So money was the only payment you said, money and dinner dates.
Yeah.
You ain't said no other forms of payment.
I mean, that ain't a form of payment. I can get that. I don't have to do your paper to get this. Like what?
You don't know. Even exchange.
No, that's not even exchange.
That's not.
I've been sitting on somebody's face if I was a woman.
Listen, I was getting the coins. Sitting on a face is not hard. Like that's not hard.
It's not hard, but you about to get this face.
If it wasn't somebody who I wanted good enough, it wasn't happening.
Well, I'm also thinking with a guy's point of view, so.
Right. Well, he was paying, so he knew nothing. Like, go try another girl. Go try a little white girl or something like that. Not me. Don't need them coins.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so what was it? Brittany Renner. So these athletes about to start getting paid, right? And she preyed on that kid. We can get into that later if y'all want to. But
Get into it now.
How old is she?
She was 20 something. And he was like 18.
I feel like it's a coincidence. I don't feel like she was preying on that man 3 years prior. She was at a Kentucky game.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a coincidence.
Yeah, fucking Future was at what's that chick's name? He's playing Notre Dame in the league now.
Guy.
What's the whole story though?
I'm getting that. So if Future was at Skylar Diggins' fucking game when she was a fucking teenager, and he was a grown ass adult, niggas would be like, yo, get your predator ass out the fucking
You predator groom. You groom. They call it grooming.
Yeah, get your predator grooming ass out the fucking gym. That's what niggas be saying. But since it's a woman is doing it, he should have chose better, or he should have knew better.
She knew she was a hoe before.
Yeah, so you see the double standard.
They don't put the blame on her.
Yeah, so it's
They do.
So how was she preying on him?
So there's an image. There's an image of her at his basketball game when he was at Kentucky, like years before any of this shit happened.
She's 26
and then,
at the time.
But so to my, or I guess in her defense, like so much has happened between that photo and their life now. Like she's been with other niggas.
They go together like they were in a relationship.
Yeah, they have a whole baby.
Oh, and she preyed on him?
That's what the assumption is.
So they were in a whole relationship. They had a child together, but she preyed on him.
He was 18 when she met
so
him. She
reeled him in, and she fucked him, and she got a kid by him,
now.
and now
so
she got
26.
Like so, 2 weeks before. Well, they were never married, but there's speculation.
Wait, is that the one who's getting $200,000 a month?
She's not getting that. She's not getting.
But that's the
yes.
Okay.
The rumor.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently, 2 weeks before their baby was born, she was working on ways to like get out. Like she already knew she was about to get out.
Right.
So she was making preparations to get out.
Right.
Before the baby was even born. Then when the baby was born, it was like, now I'm out.
So she's the one who made that tweet, that video, saying, is she the one that said like, she goes to whatever team that the guy she's fucking or whatever?
No, she said she had a video out that she was like,
get rich.
Yeah, she was like, if you were a fucking athlete, they all have sex without condoms. So.
When a rich nigga wants you, I mean.
Anyway, I didn't even get into that. My point was what's about to start happening with this NIL is you finna start seeing more kids in that situation of women knowing he's a superstar now. He's gonna go probably top 10 and get top 10 draft pick money. And he's already making money in college. And they're finna start preying on these young boys then cashing out eventually. Because that's essentially what happened to him.
Is that something that's new?
I was about to say,
The game don't change. Only the players
right,
do.
I don't see how that would be new.
That ain't
I
new.
didn't say it was new. I said it's going to start happening more often.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen any more often. I think it happens I think it's so regular in that world.
Because those same kids would be getting paid anyways.
I think it would be different.
No, what I'm saying those same kids that are getting these endorsements are good. They're good. So when they get to the league, they're gonna get paid in the league.
It ain't guaranteed they're gonna make it though. The point is they already get paid.
The people that's getting paid in college, they're people that are gonna make it. They're not paying average ass motherfuckers money. Like people that's getting money in college are the same niggas that's gonna make it to the league. You're not paying a dude that's averaging 5 points a game, 1 assist, 1 rebound. You're not paying that nigga no money. He's not getting no money.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is instead of them grooming them and like just sticking around in college, and then when they get to the pros, then they cash out. They're gonna start cashing out on these kids in college.
Right, I agree. I agree with that.
Because you're gonna be able to
have access to the money earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna see it more and start earlier.
For sure. I mean,
like, that's all I'm saying. Like I wasn't saying that it don't happen. What I'm saying is it's about to get worse now.
Yeah, because they about to start early.
Especially the NIL, they about to start early. Then you're gonna have this whole social media area. Then you got these motherfuckers online telling you to use these niggas, get these niggas for their bread, and it's like
get their
at
head
17. Okay, like say this out. Like at 17, you was in high school. You was getting attention from chicks.
Right.
But nobody, I mean, not chicks like that. But then you go from 17 to 18 playing in high school ball, AAU tournaments, to playing on the national fucking TV every weekend, every week.
Yeah.
And you're getting more exposure to chicks like Ricky and the other fucking IG models that you find and shit that probably wouldn't even blink the eye at your ass if you wasn't who you are. But now they know this is the opportunity that I might be able to come up off this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's young and dumb. He ain't got no action like this probably ever. So it's gonna be hard to tell them motherfuckers like, bro, he's finna use you, dog.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to tell them motherfuckers that. 2, easy fucking prey. Am I mad at the chicks? No. Do I think it's fucked up? Such is life.
Right.
But it's gonna happen more times than not now. And I say all that to say, women are smart, but they ain't shit.
Damn, you just gonna say women ain't shit, and I'm just sitting here like.
No, that's the true people lie.
But when chicks say niggas ain't shit, they don't mean every guy. They just mean like the guys that
People ain't shit.
That do that.
People ain't shit.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I mean, the game don't change.
Yeah, you can say that, but that's not the way society. That's the way the society says it. Like all niggas ain't shit. All niggas ain't shit, but only certain women ain't shit.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't like
I
don't like that.
That's the image.
You know what? People ain't shit. Like, I swear, the older I get, the more I see how people ain't shit. Men and women. I be like, I did what? I'm like, people ain't shit.
But women are savages though.
Women are way worse than
Are you serious?
For sure.
Why? Because we're better at it?
It's more conniving, absolutely. And then
Y'all just sloppy and just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
we sloppy. Y'all are way worse.
we just don't give a.
Our intent
don't never be the fucked up shit that y'all intent be fucked up.
The reason why y'all are so good and so sneaky is because your intent is to drive that knife in.
For sure.
To hurt you.
For sure.
Exactly.
So it's a reaction to something that y'all probably.
Just because it's a reaction doesn't mean it's right.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's a reaction.
No, y'all do think it's right.
Shit that y'all did.
Because y'all be like,
I do think
I can't believe, but it was because you wasn't doing this. Oh, if you was doing this.
I've never cheated, but I get it. I'm not saying it's right.
Hold on, you never cheated before ever.
Never cheated on anybody. I never had a reason to.
A nigga was. I don't believe.
You don't consider it cheating.
Exactly.
No, I've never
That's what it
cheated.
is. Women don't consider it cheating.
No,
but
I've
they
never
cheat
cheated. I've
all
never
the
had
time.
sex or done anything physical, sexually intimate.
Don't matter. If you text another nigga, that's cheating.
What about engaging in
If
conversation?
you text another nigga, that's cheating.
Not like. I haven't even been in a relationship long enough. Like the relationship lasted 2 years. Like that ain't enough time to
That's
be.
definitely enough time.
Like they be 2 years here and there.
That's definitely
But I'm not cheating.
You in your mid-30s?
Yeah.
Your longest relationship has been 2 years?
2-3 years. Like I'm not cheating.
So what's that saying about you?
I mean, that's not saying anything about me. That's just saying that the relationships that I had just wasn't to be the one. And I'm also not going to be in a relationship just for the sake of being in a relationship and not happy in it. I see too many people in relationships so hyped that they're there, but like, damn, you getting cheated on and you cheating. Like, you in a relationship, girl, okay.
But are you pressed to be in one?
No, I'm not pressed, no.
Think your clock is ticking?
Do I think my clock is ticking?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Like,
so you content if you never get married and have kids?
No, I do want that. Those are things that I want. But I mean, I can't rush stuff like that. I just can't rush this stuff like that. And I don't want to just get pregnant just to say, I'm pregnant and now I'm just here like, oh fuck, I got this baby, like, I need some help. No.
So as a kid though, did you have like a timeline that you didn't?
I feel when I came down here to college, I feel like more people were more pressed to get married and have kids sooner.
I think it's a southern thing.
I was about to say, you're
from Philly.
Yeah.
So at home it's kind of like, the fuck? Like,
it's definitely a southern thing.
It's a southern thing.
So I was like,
I
mean, my cousin got married at like 24, 23. I mean, to me, that's young. I was just like,
that's stupid.
Wow, like I'm thinking about my 20s. Like I tore my 20s up. Like, damn, you didn't get that experience.
I was super immature in my 20s. Like I didn't.
Right, like a lot of things are clicking now. Like I wouldn't have wanted to get married young. A lot of things now I'm more wiser. I'm more willing to compromise. I'm more willing to listen. Things that I just wasn't gonna do in my 20s. So I feel like now I'm at a good point where I'm ready for a real relationship that can last.
That's another debate I saw on YouTube. This guy I follow, he does a lot of reaction videos, but him and his girl they have a son, they have a son, and they were saying like how they're gonna raise him and what they're gonna teach him, and they both was like, tell him like, don't commit in your 20s. Like I want you to go out there. They weren't saying like just fuck bitches, do that, but like enjoy yourself, experience things, do certain things, learn yourself. Like don't commit to a relationship before you're 30, because for men, we don't mature till later, from what they say. And women mature faster.
We mature faster, but we still got a lot of maturing to do.
She's saying on the flip side, like as a woman, like it's hard to be in that same age range because, you guys are on two different sides of the spectrum. Like, as a 20-year-old, you're trying to, not say sow your royal oats, but you're trying to, enjoy yourself.
Fuck these hoes.
Yeah, but,
if I could talk to my 23-year-old self, I would say, fuck all these hoes and go on vacation as much as possible.
Right. So that's a part of the argument, or the part of the conversation is like, how do you express that to your kid at that age to like, slow down, enjoy yourself, don't, get to
just like I said.
We were brought up when we were younger. We were brought up different. We were brought up to that whole white picket fence household, family.
My parents was like, go out here and live. Like they was like, live your life, go to school, enjoy yourself. Like when I was going on trips and stuff in my 20s, like broke as shit, still just out here traveling. They would be like, Lauren, but it's kind of like my mom would be like, I'm living through you, girl. I'm looking at your pictures. You look great. Enjoy yourself. So it was like, enjoy yourself. Now I'm like, shit's clicking that I learned in my 20s. Like, oh, I didn't even feel like I came into my sexual self until my 30s. Like I had a lot of learning to do. Like now,
you good?
Yeah.
The motor's primed and ready to go.
Primed and ready.
Somebody at the gym asked me today, is a young chick. She's like 22. She's like, Coach, yeah, it's coincidental that she actually asked me this today and we talked about it. She said, Coach, what would you tell your 23-year-old self? I sat there for a second. I said, same thing I just told you. I said, I would tell myself, be more financially responsible. Fuck these hoes.
How does that go in the same sentence though? Financially responsible and fucking hoes.
Save better. Just save better.
You fucking hoes and he was broke? Say you what?
I didn't say
you can still fuck these hoes and be broke.
I'm just saying, like being financially responsible. I wasn't being financially responsible. I was trying to get the pussy.
No, but that wasn't. He's not saying go on dates and trick off. He's just saying fuck these hoes, save some money, pay your bills. Like,
I mean, they might not be.
I felt like that was part of the game when I was young. You had to goddamn put some in it.
At least you know. At least you know. I mean, at least you know.
Right. At least you know. I ain't got no money.
I mean, I didn't have nothing either, but I did what I had to do.
I would kick it out. No.
You tricked off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you had to play the game. At least that's what I thought.
You ain't tricked. Stop. You tricked off.
I never tricked off.
I never.
You ain't never had no problem spending $1.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Fool, I never spent money on a chick.
You ain't never took a chick out?
That don't count.
Like fucking $30 date. That's what
But that's what I'm talking about though. Like
I ain't about now. Like I go go out on a date now, I don't spend nothing less than $150.
I mean,
and I'm not like putting like a limit on it, like saying I gotta spend this much. But like the shit that I like to do,
right?
I'm not doing it because it's you. It's like the shit that I like to do. I'm spending money on the shit.
Yeah.
So when I was in 20s, it wasn't necessarily about what I wanted to do. I mean, kind of a little bit. I was trying to make sure you
was trying to impress her, so you
were persuasive enough.
Huh?
You wasn't persuasive.
I was persuasive enough. I knew it. So here's my thing. There's the end goal.
You were a gentleman.
Maybe that's the thing.
Nothing's wrong with that. You was taking chicks. That's
that
nothing
nigga
wrong
was just
with
spending money for. He was spending excessive money.
He was kicking it out to get it back.
I mean, it happens. Here's the thing, though. Now I would spend more money for the convenience instead of trying to finesse my way into it.
Right.
Before in my 20s, I felt like guys, it was more of a I'm spending this money when you swipe and fuck. Now I feel like we're grown as fuck, so the things we probably like to do might be a little pricier. Our liquor is more top shelf than it was back in our early 20s.
Yeah,
our palate is different. So you're naturally just going to want to do things. It's just going to cost money. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, but in my 20s, I wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah, your 20s. I mean, like little dinner dates and Fridays. And
when I say being first responsible, I was doing shit like paying $20 to get to the club. Like, and then spending like $50 on drinks at the club. Like, stupid shit. But we used to do shit like get drunk before you get there.
Right.
So you didn't have to spend that much money when you got there, but then when you got there,
that sounds like work. I mean, you pregame and then you get there.
Pregame, you buy a bottle. I pregame before and then you make it to the club. That's how hard it's to pregame.
That's happening.
I mean, that's happened. You wake up like, fuck.
I woke up in my fucking car.
Fuck.
One time I went out for New Year's. We pregame so fucking hard. I threw up. I didn't throw up in my car. I threw up in the fucking parking lot. Fell asleep in my car. Niggas left me in the car to go party.
Oh, I did that at CIAA.
I woke up. We was driving when I woke up. It was chicks in my backseat. He was like, yeah, I'm taking these chicks on. I was like, who the fuck are these chicks in my car? And why are you taking them home?
You know what time it was.
You didn't know what was
and they
going
was
on?
mad because I was snapping like.
He was probably mean as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is he? Like, I was like, who the fuck is he? They like, we sitting right here. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Why you break?
Nigga, turn this bitch. We go to the motherfucker. Where we going?
That's I was like,
oh my nigga.
And I was mad because I lost.
Nigga.
I was mad because I already lost him. I lost before I even started playing. I ain't getting fucking game. And they were like, he like taking chicks home. I'm like, bro, you taking chicks home? It's probably gonna meet some other dude when they get home. And nigga.
You was just mad. You was just like, I don't even give a fuck. He's probably all tipsy and carefree, like,
yeah.
He was mad and grumpy.
Like, he was dropping chicks off that he wasn't even smashed, like, and using my car, my gas. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you?
He gonna show up.
You probably wouldn't even been that mean had you made it the party.
I thought he was taking some dubs home, but he was taking some.
No, he was dropping chicks out because he met him at the party and he was like trying to be cool and friendly with him and like trying to play the long game. Like, nigga, in our 20s, we don't play the long game. Now, in my 30s, I'll play the long game. In my 20s, not. It was his first 48.
Dark skin shit, because I bet you the nigga was light skinned that was trying to play the long game.
Who?
The nigga that was dropping the
He
ball.
was dark skinned.
He was dark skinned nigga?
Yeah.
So he was ready to settle down.
No,
he wasn't ready to settle down. He was playing smart.
He's whack.
He was playing smart.
No, he's whack. No.
He was thinking about the long, the big
He was a nice
picture.
guy.
Listen, he's whack.
He was a nice
He's
guy.
cornball.
Do we watch this show?
I don't think so.
You said he's whack.
Gastonia.
He's cornball.
He from Gaston.
Like,
Oh,
like
they
Gastonia.
Wait a minute. I grew up in Gastonia. Chill out.
I'm just saying, like, they don't be on Facebook or something. Like, you acting like they a different race from Gastonia now.
I mean, if he's watching it, so what? He's still a cornball. I can't whip my ass. I mean, but we wouldn't go there. We wouldn't go there, but I'm just saying, like, fucking cornball. I mean, looking back and think about it, that's not cornball.
You just mad because you didn't make the party. No.
It's not a cornball.
I'm not taking no random hoes home.
Thank you.
He probably talked to him at the party.
I don't give a fuck.
Especially if I already lost for the night. Like,
I'm not.
So that's a moral victory.
I'm not.
it's not a moral victory. It's me putting him on my pipeline. Like, I was a pipeline nigga.
Because then the girl would be like, you know, he was nice and shit.
I'm putting motherfucking numbers in the pipeline so that way.
That shit sounds so good in theory.
I mean, that's what it definitely was.
You'd be like, wow.
Both chicks already smashing a random nigga anyway.
So here's the crazy part. So I met the chicks like 8 years down the road, right? And they was like, do you remember that such? I was like, that was y'all? They was like, yeah.
Were they cute?
Yeah.
Okay, so he knew what he was doing.
He never smashed a chick.
I mean, it didn't happen, but did it like almost?
He never smashed.
Did they go on a date or something? You smashed. Let me guess, you smashed.
Right.
That's still cornball. dog shit. I would have never set another nigga up like that. It's for the long run.
There's no way. There's no way.
He threw you the alley, like
It wasn't intentional. He didn't do that shit.
Niggas be too nice to these women, and that's why they are the way they are. Because
And that's why they
we're
get away
not
with so
gonna
much
sit
shit.
here and just bash women.
yeah, we are. This is the podcast is for.
That's what we doing those in the podcast.
Women,
feel like I'm
niggas are way too nice to women, and that's the
Are
problem.
you fucking
For
serious?
sure, niggas are way too nice, and that's why
Women are way too nice.
women have
That's
this
the
sense of
fucking problem.
entitlement. Women have a sense of entitlement over, like, I seen, and I know she's like, I don't care if she sees it, because fuck her.
Shit.
Right? So she put on, it went viral on Twitter, right? She was like, I hit my homeboy up and asked him to paint for me, paint my house for me or some shit, or with me or some shit, and he said, don't you got a boyfriend? And I was like, what do that matter?
Bitch, nigga, call your fucking boyfriend.
Call that nigga.
I mean, if she had a boyfriend, like, why you ask another man?
But that's it. But women for sure have that in their head that all niggas are at their disposal 24/7, and it's because niggas are super
don't
nice.
on women. She was just
No, that's
like that's
most women.
disrespectful. I would never ask a man to do something for me that my man can do. Like,
But you wouldn't do a lot that other women would do.
but I'm just saying, a lot of other women would think like me. You can't
No,
just say women.
I don't think so, because you know why? Because
That's so
most
disrespectful
women,
to your
even if she-
man.
okay, let's
I'll let him ask his homeboys to do it if he can, but I'm not about to.
Let's take her.
Let's like my brother.
Let's take her boyfriend out of it, right? If you were asking me to come paint your house, I'm fucking your
Paint
mouth
your house.
after. What you
gonna pay him? That's like a
I don't give. I want no money. I could stay at home and not make the fucking $100 you'll give. I want to fuck your mouth if I'm going to get paid. If I have to pay.
If I'm doing any type of physical labor, I do want physical.
Physical
So when I moved last year, I was single, so I asked my homeboys. I had like shifts. I asked
Call
my
a
homeboys.
mover, because if I'm not
No, it
fucking
wasn't
you,
like that. It was like, okay, so here's the thing.
and these are platonic niggas.
Here's the thing. So it was like, but we have a
doing that,
friendship. I
y'all.
do stuff for them too. Like, it's a friendship. Hey, I'm moving. Can you help me? I don't have
So you don't think any of them niggas is playing the long ball?
Now, these are like brother friends.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had.
So you don't think none of your homeboys that you consider brothers would smash, give an opportunity?
of course they would. I'm fine, but it's not like that though.
It's not.
So I can't
See,
ask them.
women are deluded.
So wait, we can't have platonic male friends.
You
No.
can. You
No.
can.
No.
Maybe you can, but I don't think they're.
I've been friends with y'all niggas for years. What the fuck?
So before
We not
I was
friends?
engaged,
No.
Right? Nah, we not friends.
Absolutely not.
Why?
We cool as a
you can't have women
motherfucker.
friends.
We cool as hell.
Hell
We
no,
not
I do
friends.
not believe in women friends.
Are you serious?
Absolutely
I used to believe in it, but I don't believe in it. He broke that shit down.
Ryan, we was friends for like.
Hey, and this is
What did I just
the
say?
problem.
What did I just say?
This is the problem.
I just said after he broke the shit down and explained it to me.
So you don't have any female friends like
No.
that you can call?
No, because the thing is, I've cut that off a long time because I
got chicks I'm cool with, but we ain't friends.
For sure, because
do not call me and ask me for no favors.
I'm not doing that. No.
That's what friends are.
She thought y'all were friends.
Like, I'm
and
really-
you no longer friends anymore. You too.
No, that's
said
not
cool.
We are absolutely cool.
We cool as hell. That's what I'm saying.
So I might as well not even. I might as well just Uber home because like clearly we're not friends.
Stop!
And nobody's taking me ride because so
No.
somebody's expecting to fuck my face. I don't fucking know.
You take your own.
Shit, right? But that's crazy. Like I have male homeboys and it's real friendship. They ask me
If
for
I
advice
wasn't
about their
married,
girl.
I probably would.
They ask me for advice about their relationships. I ask them for advice about mine. They might help me hang something or put something together, and I'll be like, "Here's a meal or something." Or
Chicks can
what you need? You need a ride when your car is down. Like,
That's the case.
So here's the thing though. A chick that you've been smashing has asked you for relationship advice with her man before, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So that
I'm not
means
gonna
nothing.
do. I'm
That means
not.
nothing.
That's crazy. That's crazy that y'all can't have platonic female friends. Because I have a slew of them, and that's just what it is.
You think you do.
Yeah,
but because here's the thing.
I don't think that.
But they treat me like that. They like.
I'm gonna treat you like
I
that.
have a friend group. Like I have a friend group. It's males and females. We have a group chat. We talk. We all have family dinners. Like we hang out. They have girlfriends and boyfriends. Like,
Sure.
but we just have a friend group because we're grown people. You know, start from my own group, and so we all just kind of.
For sure.
I guess I can talk because I'm that person, right? Like when I was in college and before college, after college, like I was that guy. I hung around. I'm the long baller. So we gonna stay friends 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Not to say that we're not friends and I wouldn't actually just genuinely help you. Of course I would. But given the opportunity that we would fuck, I'm definitely fucking you.
And I don't think that is. I don't believe that is.
Every time I drive you home, every time I drive you home, I'm thinking like,
what you think in your head has nothing to do with me. But if our relationship is still genuine,
exactly, because y'all women are allowed to be there. Y'all have been allowed to have that. Like, well, whatever you think, I don't have to think. We can be friends with it. And so that's where there's been a ton of niggas who end up over time falling out with this shit because you've been really trying to. And it wasn't even, it don't even gotta be active, it don't gotta be
I got male friends, I've been invited to their weddings.
For
I'm
sure.
friends with their
but
wives.
they would still fuck.
And if on their bachelor weekend, if you would have showed up and offered him the cheeks, he would have smashed.
No.
That's not a friend.
No. Like,
that's a nigga that you fool.
What they feel in their head, I don't have nothing to do with it.
Exactly, but you know what? The world needs to go back to black and white because women have absolutely been able to be like, oh well, I have that's just you know
cool,
blah blah blah.
It ain't nothing that you can ask. Well, it is stuff that you can ask what I want to do, but for the most part, if you need something, I'm there.
That's a friend.
No, it's not. Not
my definition.
But I talk to you about guys that I talk to and ask for advice. That's friendship.
Your definition of a friend.
What's your definition of a friend? If you giving me advice, you will do a favor, and there's respect.
You don't have to be my friend, so
what's the definition of it?
That means I'm cool with you, and I understand the dynamics of our relationship. But I won't consider
that's still a friendship.
I won't consider us friends because at the time,
I don't even need to.
What's the Panthers motto?
Keep pounding.
I've been friends for years.
Absolutely. We have not been friends. We have been cool, really super duper cool. My dog, 4 L's.
Well, we can't be friends.
No,
why?
Because a man and a woman cannot be friends. It just doesn't happen. Because first of all, here's the wildest shit. Because niggas, first of all, niggas don't subconsciously like befriend chicks that
it's not like we tried.
They would never
met at work or something, and we became friends. We was on the same team.
So rewind what you just said.
It said we could have been at work and became.
Oh, I thought you said okay.
No, like a lot of my male friends I met through work.
So
some I met through my own Facebook.
Men and women are different as far as interactions, right? I'm just speaking for myself. There's been women that I've befriended, obviously in the past. But
they were ugly?
No, they weren't ugly.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
That's what I was just about to get at. You're not befriending.
I'm befriending ugly and
so y'all don't have ugly female friends that y'all are cool? Super cool with?
Yeah, I don't want to say ugly because ugly is an inside thing for me. Ugly is an inner thing. Maybe unattractive.
Call it what you want. Unattractive, ugly, like.
No, I think
facially,
just
right. Right. The point that I'm making is if I meet you at work, it ain't just to damn get your notes and see if you understand the job.
Alright, say you're on a team together. Your cube is here, your cube is here. So y'all work the same shift. So y'all are there together every day. So y'all talking like, oh shit, have you seen this report? Can I see this?
Only reason why I'm giving you any conversation.
But then y'all become cool.
The only reason why I'm giving you conversation is because I'm thinking about fucking.
He really wants to get a dick sucked on.
But now if it doesn't happen, it's not like I'm gonna like, you know what? I don't even fucking like you no more. I'm still gonna be cool and cordial with you because that's just the type of person I am. But initial interaction with men and women, just speaking for me, from the guy's point of view, you think about fucking first, and then you think about fucking first, and then you develop that relationship, friendship, whatever that thing is afterwards. Your initial is if this conversation leads to me getting some head. So what you think about that report that we had earlier today? Like
it's an icebreaker.
We definitely having that conversation.
I'm thinking about my male friends. I know there's some that I definitely know, like the ones that would. But I know there's some that it's a genuine friendship. Like
they genuinely asked you about their report and had no intention of grabbing your titty.
Wasn't even work. Like they weren't coworkers before. Like I got friends that I made through my Facebook group or just stuff like that.
Yeah. Friends that you probably going on trips with and little groups and stuff.
All right, let's flip it. What's the youngest guy you ever dated?
That ain't no flip. It's a whole heard.
Only 2 years younger than myself.
Only
So
2 years younger. Oh,
yeah.
you wouldn't go. So you wouldn't Brittany Renner nobody. You wouldn't go.
Could someone interest you being like younger? Like
she would. If she met a little 20-year-old that was about to graduate college and about to be a first round pick.
He handsome, he tall. I can probably make him fuck me the way I want him to.
Well, that's called grooming, but
That's
we got somebody.
Go back to it.
We had somebody in the group who did that and it didn't work out. I'm not gonna tell that story because that was guy.
Oh, we had somebody.
Someone tried to groom you?
No, she tried to groom an athlete. And she didn't work.
Oh.
Who was the athlete?
Not for real though, no.
Can you say who the athlete was?
not get sued.
Just don't say the name.
I can't even say that.
Yeah.
But no, on all jokes aside, no. I would.
She is or he is?
She is.
Oh shit. What both groups?
She is. Lauren group and I think she was double standard group too.
Oh wow. I just got out of Facebook jail for my second.
You was back in there?
My second 30-day bid.
I was wondering why I hadn't seen you.
My second 30-day bid.
Oh, you just got yeah. So
I've been being good. I've been being so
I
good.
called somebody and one like I had to leave those boxing groups that I was in because there's a lot of people that's never stepped
Facebook tough.
Never stepped in the gym before and
You hate that shit. I know that you
super
hated it
fucking
for
critical
years.
fighters, and I called somebody a pussy and.
You gotta spell it different. Space all the letters
I
out.
did, and I spelled 2 spaces between each letter,
But
and
then
they still flagged.
Put a money sign for the
I
S.
should
Put an asterisk for the.
I should have.
That's what I started doing on Twitter because they was knocking me out the box too long.
I was getting locked up too much, so now I know.
You get fucked up in Twitter.
Hell yeah,
Twitter was
Twitter jail.
crazy, bro.
So that like 8 years ago, like when I became super cool with all of them, it would be the late night Twitter crew. We would be like everyone worked like third shift. It would be me, Ryan, Oz, Miranda, shit, Kendra Dip in there, Brandon Johnson, Ferb. Like it would be so many of us, and that was like the late night, and it was wild as fuck. Like,
But now Twitter got so different. Now you can't curse. You can't like
So how do they have all this like?
bots.
Okay.
Because
there's definitely a bunch of fucking and pussy and head
in my Facebook group,
all kind of shit like.
in my Facebook group, posts from 2016 and 15 are getting flagged. I get notifications all day. This is being removed because it doesn't meet community standards. Mind you, this shit's from 2015, 16. Now I have a warning like, we keep removing stuff, your group is going to be on all approvals. I'm like, these people don't even post no more. These people ain't even here no more. Like, it's crazy.
Twitter has the best porn.
They do?
That's what it's crazy. Like how do you?
Like
How do they have porn on Twitter?
The OnlyFans chicks that be on there.
They used to have Facebook groups like that.
And they be posting their
They
previews.
Oh,
That
okay.
shit fire.
I told you I don't watch
But the
porn.
clips ain't long enough for me to get off to, but them shit fire.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Yeah, that 20-second clip.
But she line up a whole bunch of 10-second clips. Well, my damn my tabs be going crazy.
Y'all crazy.
I be having like 10 to 30-second clips. Nigga, them 30 seconds they be going in though.
Bruh, they be fun. Cause they put the highlights.
That's what I'm saying. So you get a bunch of different shit like compacted in 30 seconds.
Snapchat used to have a name, like it was Freaky Submits. That's what I followed. So you would just send your videos to it and they would post
You send a
it.
video?
No, I followed it. So people would just send their videos to them and it would just.
videos leaked, how would you respond?
One of my videos leaked?
How would you respond?
I mean, again, I'm fine. So I'm not going to be embarrassed because it's going to look sexy as fuck. However, I'll be like, oh my God, a little bit, but I'm just kind of, I feel like.
Sexy. You ain't, stop trying to be all damn cute. You don't look sexy as fuck with nail on your face. Not saying that you get nail on your face.
Me and Oz have had this conversation for many years. That is just hard motherfucking limit right now.
You gonna let a nigga know in your face?
I'm not,
Oh,
I just don't like it. I just don't want it. No, I just don't. I was just saying like that. I done talked to y'all for years. Like, he been telling me to grow up.
You gotta go fuck up.
But I'm just saying.
I don't even have the physical energy to do it. Like I can't do it. I can't do it.
But I'm not trying to be cute. My videos got leaked. I would be kind of like, oh my God, because I'm just not putting it out for the world. But I get over that and be like, I mean, shit. Shit.
I was doing my thing.
If I know the
You
camera's
don't look
watching,
sexy as fuck getting throat gagged.
why don't you?
You don't look sexy. It looks dope. It looks fucking
I'm just
exciting.
saying, if I know the camera is
sexy, you
on,
playing.
I'm just saying, if I know the camera is on.
Watching that type of scene for a woman to be sexy.
I don't want you to be sexy.
Right, I'm not talking about sexy like, oh, that's cute and sexy, but you're gonna think it's sexy because that's what So if the camera's
we like
watching, nasty. All right, whatever.
We don't think it's sexy.
Nasty. Then that's a better word.
Sex is what happens before I put my dick in your
If the camera is on me, then I'm gonna, put on the show.
Is making out. That's what sexy is.
Why are you looking at the camera?
Like making out.
Sexy is the lingerie that you got on the
For sure.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
After that,
Wrong word. I'm in nasty. My bad.
Filthy. Like,
Look, we helping her out too, y'all. We helping her out.
No, y'all, I just used the wrong word. That's all. That's
so
all.
All y'all niggas, she wants you to be nasty, not sexy.
What I'm just saying.
You got to grow up, dog. You got to grow up. That's why we're not friends, because you want to grow up.
That's just.
There's no just nothing. You just gotta just do it.
Just do it. Like fuck it. Like you just gotta let it happen. Like
But you gotta just want
What's
to.
wrong with just swallowing it? Like, what's the
That's
problem?
dumb. That's
What's the
overrated.
problem?
Because niggas like to feel like they're in love.
It depends on the guy. Some guy, it depends. Look.
But niggas like to feel like.
No, it don't depend on the guy. Don't let a nigga lie to you. Okay, that's another thing. Stop being available
No,
to
I
these
had a
women.
guy who didn't want to, he was like.
Exactly. Stop being available to these women. And stop fucking lying to these women.
I said that. I can't do
Say
it.
he don't like to do that.
I can't.
No,
Like,
he's saying he can't make it there. But I'm saying.
But he wants to. He wants to.
I don't even want to. Like, I just.
You don't want my own girlfriend?
I don't see the point of me like.
It doesn't feel better for it to be swallowed and then she keep going and then like.
No. You can do all that while nut is on your leg.
You're not. No. Once you go out, you're not going. Like no. Look, we're gonna keep this shit moving. But we're gonna.
Let's turn this into a
Let's not
church
get it all
podcast.
messy. Let's not. Shut the fuck up.
This nigga said once you go out,
You-
you
I
go back in.
mean, I'm not.
Oh no.
Once it's done, like, what you?
What I'm still hard.
Well, then we're gonna fuck again.
Oh,
Like,
right.
I know. We've been watching, as a man, we've been watching porn since we were like 12, 13 years old. Like, there's a lot of shit that we wanted to do. And
so that's why you talk to your partner. Like, you talk to your partner about they likes and dislikes, and then but that's all.
no,
you
it's not
gotta
about
do.
that. It's not. It's fuck that. As if you're in a relationship with somebody, we're not saying get none of anything about random niggas. Now, if you do, that's more power to you because you are an angel and you are a saint, and the world needs more women like you. But in a relationship, you absolutely shouldn't be like, this is what I want. You need to do all the shit that
I want to know your likes and dislikes. Every man does not like the same thing. Every man is not the same. Every woman's not the same. Every woman that you've been with.
So I guess what he's saying is, if you got with a guy and his thing was nutting in your face, would that be a thing that you would eventually warm up to? Or
yes, I'll try it. Like, damn, I'm not gonna just shut you down and you my fucking man.
Yeah.
You wanna? So yeah.
What you mean you'll try?
I'm open. As I said, as I'm getting older, I'm open to compromising to do. I mean, I want to please you. So if that's something that's just your number one, and it has to happen. I mean, it ain't gonna be every single fucking time, but I'm gonna be open to
every
it.
single time.
All right, now I'm compromising. You like it, I don't like it, but I'm compromising, and I'm gonna open up to that. But like,
why y'all?
You don't know
Facebook.
Like I can't.
no, it's got on my
has it
Facebook
ever happened
board.
before?
It's got on my Facebook board. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I remember one time the guy, he was like, "Where can I lay?" Here I go. Wherever you want. He was like, "Word."
You cannot say word.
Real ass nigga.
But he was mad because once I realized what was going on, I was like,
Smack that shit.
no.
He was like,
But he laughed at me. We laughed so
On your
hard
elbow.
That nigga was like,
no,
the
and some of it got on my face, but we laughed so hard about it because he was like, "That's what you said." He was like,
Watch what you say.
I couldn't date a woman that wasn't like.
In the heat of the moment.
if you say that's your number one thing, then I'm.
It don't even gotta be my number. It could be my number 10. You gonna do that, motherfucker.
Listen, I'm not close to the point where I'm just. The only thing I'm like really shutting down is a threesome. Other than that, everything else I'm open to. Try. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but everything else I'm open to. But a threesome, hard limit. No threesome, none of that. None of that. No, that's absolutely
No
not.
another woman, nothing.
Absolutely
Not
not.
even watching.
Absolutely
nothing.
not. Absolutely, it's just us.
Just y'all.
Just us. Just us. That's one thing I'm no compromise. I've had a guy before, and I knew he was into that kind of stuff. So I didn't even like try to even cross the line because I knew I wasn't going to be willing to give him. But he had turned me out on such a level. He turned me out on such a level. He will forever be deeply in my heart.
How?
So question, is that the best sex you ever had?
Yes.
How did he turn you out?
I mean, I told him initially, I was like, I want to step outside my box and blah, 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 or whatever. And
you're not giving us no details.
It was just just things that I thought I wasn't into that I didn't like choking. That was something I was all that, everything.
He smack you?
He did. I was like, wait the fuck a minute.
Yo, I remember.
Is this just a girl? But I liked it. Like, whatever he was with, I was with.
So why? It sounds like you're shutting down a bunch of stuff.
No, the only thing I said a threesome. That's the only thing that's a hard.
But you don't know if you don't like a threesome.
No, I do, because I don't want another woman fucking my man. I don't want a woman touching me. I don't want to touch a woman. That's just not. I know. There's nothing
about
that. There's nothing about that situation that's even.
You ever watch threesome porn?
It doesn't do anything. I said I only watch porn for research purposes.
Women watch woman-on-woman porn, but don't want a woman to touch them. That shit.
No, I watch porn for research purposes.
No, women call each other babe and smack each other ass.
What she did.
Hey, you know what I seen?
And they be fake lesbian kissing and
fake
shit.
lesbian kissing.
But then
why do women? What's that? Eat pussy then if y'all babe.
Would y'all be mad if your girl, like, when she got drunk, she had them tendencies, but she'd never do a threesome with you?
No.
You wouldn't be mad?
Would you be
preference? It's her preference. I mean, she just wanna.
It's her preference to fill on chicks and kiss chicks, but not fuck a chick with you or kiss a chick with you. Fuck that shit.
I ain't got no standard.
You cheating on me.
So you feel like okay? So you feel like if you're kissing on another, okay?
If I can enjoy that shit with you, and you out here doing the shit,
I know somebody just like this.
Fuck that.
You jealous?
No, it's not the fact that I'm jealous. The fact that you're out here kissing other bitches, but you won't kiss another bitch with me. Fuck that. You're not about to be so I can go kiss on other bitches too.
Oh.
Set me up. You see how you
But you flipped it. So how you
Nigga, you said it, not me.
I did not say it.
You set that up.
I was not setting that up.
I was like, that's why I looked at you like.
No, I was not setting that up. You set that up in your head. Anyway.
No, because if you do a flip scenario, make it a double standard.
Right.
Double standard would have been if she gets another woman.
Like,
it's not double standard because that's not my preference. So how's I'm gonna put myself into a double standard?
All three of us thought the same thing. It ain't like I'm trying to be funny.
I didn't think he was gonna go there, but the way it was flipped.
No.
See, I actually been there, but I didn't think you.
I'm not trying you.
I didn't think that you were gonna say that, but the way it was flipped, that's the direction that it was.
No, I don't.
She kisses another girl, you kiss another boy. Like that's where it was going.
No.
I didn't think you were gonna say that, but that's how it could have been interpreted if I didn't,
No.
But I didn't think that. I don't think that about you, Briscoe.
Anywho.
I don't think that about you, Briscoe.
Anywho, back to the motherfucking topic at hand. For me, if I can't enjoy that with you, bitch, you can't enjoy it without me.
I get it. I know.
That is selfish.
That's basically.
Okay.
I mean, no, that's not selfish.
It's selfish on both ends.
It's still cheating, but.
No, she's doing it in front of you. It's not cheating.
Oh, no, it ain't cheating if you do it in front of you.
What?
If she's doing it in front of you and you're sitting there watching
For your viewing pleasure. That's
you're
it.
okay with it, that's not cheating.
But I'm not okay with it. That's the point.
You're not okay with just watching?
I'm okay with just watching. Yeah, I'm okay with just watching.
I'm okay with just watching. I ain't got no dick for threesome. I got
definitely just watch.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
You said okay. You said because you're tired.
Yeah.
Because you're tired.
My chick is getting pleasured by another woman.
Lauren.
I can only watch for so long. I don't mean I have to. They don't mean I have to smash. But somebody will put their pussy on my face or something. Like
why you say pussy? Why you guys say pussy like
that? That nigga nasty. He reached the old nigga level where he just filthy. You're a filthy old nigga.
Like old people in his drink. Like she gonna put that pussy on my face.
My chick might not want me smashing. But either somebody sucking his dick, one of y'all put y'all pussy in my face, one to. But if I can't
pussy.
So I'm sticking my thumb in somebody's butt.
I ain't even gotta do all that, but I gotta get something. Somebody gotta make me nut. That's how you do it. You better jack this dick. Come on, man. Ain't got no
film, but I didn't know he was beating up. I promise I got both my shots.
That's okay. But one thing is, that's what you want to do, cool. If you don't want to, you don't want me to participate, somebody else is going to get that though. I'm going to watch. My dick going to get hard. So you're going to let my dick get hard. They're like, did you enjoy the show? No, bitch.
Alright, so y'all gonna go home and then y'all gonna have relationship sex. Boom.
She gonna be tired.
Relationship sex is different. Relationship sex is definitely different.
It's definitely different. Well, for y'all, it's different.
So is it wrong if you go home and do that, but you imagine smashing the other chick instead of your chick?
I mean, what's in your mind? That's on you. You can't control what's on my mind. Shit.
Other niggas
yeah,
I had to do that one time to get off. I was like, let me think about this other nigga real quick.
Oh, so I have two shifts. One shift. Earlier you said that one guy, I guess the guy that made you step out your box, that was like the best sex you've ever had, the greatest sex you've had.
This is recent?
Listen, we just asking a lot of.
When I say recent, within the last 5 years.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyways, my point is,
I be want to know.
when you be want to know a lot.
The fans, our followers do want to know.
Yeah.
When
like
you
the past.
when you get with when you
shit.
get with your future husband, and he asks that question, are you gonna tell him the truth?
Ask what question?
Like, is he right?
Well, I don't know if he's gonna be the best at that. Like,
If he's not the best.
Don't ask those questions to people. I'm never gonna ask am I the best to a man. I'm never gonna ask
I'm not
that.
asking you. I'm not asking you that. I'm asking if I ask you like, hey babe, we've been
yeah, I'm gonna stroke his ego. I'm gonna tell him, yup.
You gonna fuck
I would never say to him, nah, that other nigga was the best. I'm gonna stroke his ego and tell him yes.
One or two things happen. Either one, he get upset and say fuck this shit, or two, it hit his ego and he be like, nah, I gotta do whatever I gotta do.
Let me tell you.
I gotta do whatever I gotta do to be the best.
I was in a relationship and we broke up and I was talking to someone via DM, like one of my girlfriends' son, and I was telling her about another guy and I was like, yeah, he was the best, not about my ex. And my ex somehow saw the message talking about he was on her phone, whatever, because they were cool too.
He was fucking.
No, he wasn't fucking. Like they
show
were.
that nigga that.
Right. I mean, maybe she did. I don't think she did at the time, but who knows?
They fucked.
Anyway, they were like cousinish. I don't know. But anyway, so he said something to me. I think we text randomly because we had broke up, but it was just kind of awkward. And so I might have texted him like, hey, or something. He was like real cold. So I was like, why are you so short? He was like, won't you text that other nigga that was the best you ever had since that dick was so... I was like...
He was light skinned?
Why you always gotta bring light skin, dark skin in the matter? Don't answer that question.
That's true.
Keep going with
Tell you
that. He's always trying to make shifts in the story.
Hey, but it's a show. What's a show that's come on Netflix?
F-Boy?
Sex Life?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
And that happened.
So the husband, the woman, she had a man, he was like this, her ultimate sex partner. Then, she got married. He was a great looking guy, had a house in Connecticut, she's from the big city, had this perfect life, had the kids, white picket fence and all that. But she was writing in her journal. She was having flashbacks about the best guy from 8 years ago. He read her journal, then he fucked her like a porn star, but then he kind of had an attitude with her afterwards. Then he took her out and made her feel great. They had spontaneous sex in somebody else's pool. But then the next day he was an asshole again. So it was just kind of,
because it's not him. It's not who he is, but he did it because that's what he felt like she wanted.
So she saw him reading his journal. So like she was feeling guilty. She was like, oh, this is the best sex we ever had. But then she started really having flashbacks about the old nigga. Like,
I haven't made that far, but I know.
I'm only on episode 3 right now, but I haven't finished episode 3, but they say that's the one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, women are fucking. The thing is, here's what also thing you gotta realize, like.
You blame a lot of shit on women.
Women are awful. Women are fucking awful people.
Okay, and men have these fucking egos.
No. So this is what you gotta realize. When you dating a woman, right, you never are ever gonna have her full heart. Anyway, so just
why not? What you mean?
Because women always got a baby daddy. They still think about it.
So
or they got a nigga in jail that they still think about.
Let's go.
They got the best sex they ever had that they always gonna think about. You'll never have.
I'm hoping the next nigga is so nasty. I'm just praying.
You see what? She wants another nigga to be over the hump instead of fucking boom. That is over. I am fucking this nigga.
That's what I had. That's what I had.
Wrong, because you just said you hope the next nigga is
so fucking nasty
that he makes you forget about the other lady.
Yes.
Exactly. You will never have a woman's whole heart. Don't ever think that.
If he is, then we good.
Don't ever have. if he's not,
I don't have a baby father. I'm thinking about one nigga in jail.
But if he's not, then she's always gonna think about the other nigga.
Yes, but
she's gonna like you as a person
because she's gonna feel like he's.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna have feelings probably before we have sex. I like to get to know. If I want you on that level, I like to get to know you a little bit more. So if I'm already feeling you and I'm in love with you, that's gonna take it to another level. Like we're having sex, we're making love now. So now it's like.
But she then, after all that bullshit wears off, in 3 months, she's going to want you to fuck her like the other nigga. Don't ever think you got a woman's full heart. Don't ever. That's
Who
bullshit.
hurt you?
That's complete bullshit.
Especially
who hurt you?
Especially if she cheated on you and the nigga.
Yo, y'all been hurt. Like they have been hurt.
This is how they always.
This is like hurt nigga society all of a sudden.
And then she comes back and dealing with you. It's going
if
to
I'm
be
cheating, I don't expect a man to take me back. I don't want him to take me back because he will never look at me the same. Y'all operate different. And if you decide to take me back, I don't want to have to live the rest of our life making it up to you and trying to earn your trust. So if I cheat and you catch me, just don't come back.
So y'all gonna let me finish?
Sorry. Go.
What I'm saying is, if that is the case, and she comes back, and well, first of all, she's gonna keep fucking.
She's gonna keep fucking niggas. So we talked about that on other episodes.
I fell back from that guy. Like I had to unfollow him on social outlets. I was like, I can't see him. And then he checked on me when I had COVID, and I was like, oh, we want to get fucked.
And it's another nigga that really think he got a shit at you.
Hey, my nigga, just keep at it.
And it's another nigga that think he got a shit.
But then there was a couple others that checked on me, so I was like, okay.
And so those niggas really think they have a shit.
So you got to ration that push out.
No, it just when that guy hit me up, and then he was hitting me up every day. Like, do you need anything? Let me know if you need anything. Are you good? How you feel? No, you don't have to. Like, we already fucked. It's not no long game.
That's fine.
It's not no long game.
Because you fuck don't mean that you can always fuck again. Like, you still gotta keep playing the game.
I gotta be in a relationship for me to ever say no. I don't think I would ever say no if I'm single. Ever. Yeah, no, ever.
So again,
I will catch a flight right now if I open my
door. So now, fellas, now think about this. Everybody hear what she just said. Think about this. So you think this is the rationale? This is how women are conniving.
That's not conniving. That's
and they are demented in a crazy way, right? Women think that then she's going to get in a relationship. Let's say in December, right? She gets a relationship. She's in love with this dude. Those feelings of the other nigga just go cold.
No,
out of nowhere.
I had started. Listen, I started talking to somebody else. I stopped thinking about him. I mean, like he wasn't on my mind.
No. So those the first 3 months of like that doesn't count. We're talking about when at a certain point where it's just like I just need a gift. I just need as a nigga. I just need a motherfucker.
Well, guess what? He's not local. Like so, it's cool. He's not local.
Doesn't matter.
He's not in the same state, same city.
You just said you'll catch a motherfucker fight.
Like I'm single, yeah.
So remember, anybody ever see that Lil Wayne video? I mean, it was Superhead.
And so whoever that nigga is, they can text her right now to like come on.
And she coming. Have you ever seen the Superhead video?
I think he knows that every woman he's ever been with.
So Superhead says, right? She said that nigga Lil Wayne can hit that shit anytime he wants. Right, and she was saying he could. It don't matter if he was laying in the bed when I was laying in the bed with my husband. I told my husband that he could. I told my husband that no matter what, he called me and go to the skate park. I'm going down to the skate. Like this is women. You will never. Don't ever fucking think that you will be 100. You have a woman and she's 100% committed to you.
No, it's
always that one.
It's always that one.
But that man's not the one. I don't think I'm going to be with him. The sex was great, but I feel like his point in my life was to just put me on some shit. Now I'm ready to go forth and serve. Like I have learned, I want to apply what I've learned and go forth and serve. Like, boom.
Don't ever think.
I don't have to go back to that because it happened. Now it's been time. I had started talking to someone new and wasn't really, I was cool. And then when happened and he was checking on me, I started thinking about the times that we had. I was
so like, all the nigga gotta do is check on you.
No, he just made me start thinking about it. I was like, whoo. I said,
do y'all hear the mental gymnastics that's going on in her brain right now? This is why women don't ever, here's another lie women tell. We so simple. We just didn't know. She just made the mental gymnastics. She did the equivalent to, what's her name? Simone Biles in her head, trying to cut off the nigga while talking to another nigga, while forgetting about the other nigga.
But we weren't talking him.
While saying that she would still fuck this other nigga because he checked on her.
But me and the guy was just more like a sneaky link, so I don't think it's going to be a situation where
it doesn't have to be. That's even worse. That's even worse to me.
Why are you sneaky linking if you're single?
It's not a sneak. We were just kind of. It was just a fling. It was just a fling. It was a fling. It was a fling. That's all.
You would fling your ass across that goddamn room and have you. Look at she ain't shower.
She's still thinking about it, and she ain't gonna never stop thinking about it, nigga. So the next nigga that get in a relationship with Lauren, just know.
Be nasty.
Just know.
Better be nasty.
15% of her belong to this other nigga.
No.
You are competing right now.
No. Isn't it always a competition though? Isn't it always a competition when you somebody?
What the fuck?
Men and women.
Women know.
I can't be naive enough to think that if I'm talking to a man, he's not talking to other women. So when I'm trying to get with you in the stages where we're getting to know one another, you know, like I'm not thinking I'm really like competing, like, okay, this girl's doing this girl doing that, but I'm gonna put on like right, like I'm trying to get with you.
If this was a competition, married niggas would be getting the best pussy ever. Married niggas do not get the best pussy ever.
That's a
you
shame.
know, it's not a shame. It's life.
That's why as I'm getting older and I'm seeing people, I be like, damn, marriage is really looking boring. But I do want that though. But I don't want to be bored. Like now I'm older. Like we gotta have fun. Like now I'm older, so we're gonna come into it with some money. It's not like I'm 22, we coming in broke.
But money don't make you
hold up. I'm just saying, as far as us doing things, us having a good time. Now we experience. I'm 35. I can fuck like.
So you can replace fun with fucking.
What
I'm saying is now that I'm older,
they can vacation.
We can go on vacation.
That's what I'm saying. So you can replace all that by not having good sex.
Oh, I want good sex too. Now that I'm older.
But what if you can't get?
Now that I'm getting older, I really
can't. You just talked about fucking.
I really don't want. I can't.
Marriage pussy is boring because we're married and we don't do all this.
If I would have got married when I was 25, maybe, but now that I'm 35 and I'm single, and I've had all this great sex in my life. Like I can't just settle down and go back. I can't go backwards. So it's the same way I can't go back to a broke ass nigga. Like no, I'm older now, so everything has to be elevated on the same level where I'm at.
But you might not be able to have everything.
Well, then maybe he's not 6'4". Okay, so then the height.
No, what about saying it's about trips to Cancun and Turks and Caicos, or me giving you this hard pipe, and you actually like fucking, and I turn to be the best nigga that you ever had. Like you, sometimes.
Speaking of Cancun,
well, there's certain things.
That shit was loud.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had a good time in Cancun. So for those that missed it, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up on this one.
I'm mad.
Y'all fucked up on this one. Like definitely come to Colorado.
I'm glad I actually didn't buy one because I wouldn't even go.
But y'all fucked up on this Cancun trip.
Oh, yeah.
That was the weekend I was done, but my energy was still kind of.
Yeah, man. Cancun was a good time, man. Cancun was a good time.
The fucking excursions. The fucking people.
Nigga, the pool party was the funnest shit for me. That shit was the funnest shit for me.
So I tried to ask this nigga when he first got here.
The pool party was the funnest shit. It was the funnest shit for me. I mean, the boat was dope. The boat was mad dope. It rained a little bit, but the boat was mad dope. But the time that we all had together as a whole group, that shit was dope. That shit was live.
I told you, I'm in there on the next trip. I'm in there, Colorado. We're gonna get higher. We're gonna hit the slopes. We're just gonna have a good time.
I hit the slopes high the last time I went to Colorado.
I've never hit the slopes.
I'm not fucking snowboarding no more. I gotta do it closer and like actually take classes and shit because I didn't.
Yeah, I'll tell anybody before my first time skiing, I did not go to the slopes without getting an instructor.
I'm doing all like.
I need to take motherfucking extensive classes. That shit did not work. I put my skis back on.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up though. Good conversation today. It just felt good to have everybody back.
Her ass nigga society right over here.
What's the toxic Avengers? The toxic. Oh, so you didn't even tell her the nickname.
She might come up with another one. So
he's the toxic Avenger. That's what.
I mean, it fits. What's your nickname?
I don't have one.
What's your nickname?
Primo.
Love boy.
Primo.
She automatically so you love boy because you light skin.
No, it had nothing to do with his complexion.
That's fine.
Swear God. I promise you that's what she done.
That's fine.
It had nothing.
No, because she said at the beginning, she was like, he's so nice. See, he's the nice guy. She kept saying that.
I said, oh, you're like, when he was telling his story, Listen, through college, I done seen Briscoe at the Kappa parties, shimmying and all that. Like, I wasn't fooled by the little sweaters and the ties and shit. A nigga is still a nigga.
So real talk, like I ain't gonna lie, like.
Wait, are you saying bye?
It's off.
Are we gonna say?
It's cut.
Oh. Keep going.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Right.